Salvation is right here, waiting on you to accept it. Waiting on you to say, I believe in you, Jesus. Waiting on you to confess that you need Christ in your life, that you need something more than what you already have, that you are not enough and you cannot do it. There's this mantra going around today in this world where people tell people, you are enough. You may be enough to get accomplished in your life that you want to get accomplished, but you are not enough to bridge that gap and get to heaven. You're not. I will never stand up here and tell anybody that you are enough. You need Jesus. Not how much we gathered here on earth. Not how many times you come through this doorway. Not how many Sunday school classes you attended. Not how many volunteer days you spent at Vacation Bible School. The only thing that's going to matter when you stand face to face with Jesus, are you saved or are you lost?
Hey y'all. Happy Sunday. It's our Sunday right now. I don't know when this video will come out. Maybe on Monday. Wyatt says hello. We just got done with church and we're going to Justin's mom's for lunch. We've got some ball things going on today. So we stopped by the house for everybody to change clothes, and I'm sitting here with the babies while they change clothes. We're going to go to Justin's mom's and eat. We've had a good church service this morning. It's a beautiful, sunny, warm day, and I'm living for it. Living for it and loving it. Bless you. Bless you. And the pollen is real. Yes, it is. And Wyatt is feeling it. Like I can see it on the pine trees. What the storm that happened a couple days ago didn't blow off. So I'm just sitting in the car waiting on everybody else to come back out here, and thought I'd chat with you for a minute and say hello. They're over it too. Like, would they hurry? Would they hurry up? I wasn't going to change, but you know what? I think I am, because I'm afraid this shirt is going to get a little warm. And I still have my church shoes on, and I might want to be outside. I think I'm going to go and change since she's back in here to sit with the babies. You look cute. This looks like an outfit I would wear. All the way down to the socks with the slides. So, thought I would show you my shirt. Do you like it? I am loving it. Stick around because we're going to talk more about this at some point in the video. You might be a mama with a million things on your mind if you about walk out the house without your shoes on. The trampoline was still over here at Justin's mom's, and I was wondering how far the storm took it the other day. Do you see it? Oh me. And it was tied down too, and that still happened. People jokingly say that, did you say hey y'all? People jokingly say that trampolines are the bird of the South, because anytime it storms, there's bound to be trampolines flying around. Usually we try to flip them over. That one had, I don't know if y'all remember, but it had a net around it. So you can't really do that with that one. Speaking of the storms, we fared pretty well overall. We were without power from, I don't know, it was probably about 12 o'clock that day until 2 o'clock the next morning because a tree fell over the power lines. But overall, we came out okay. A bunch of limbs down, those kinds of things here. We didn't even really have that much. And of course, the trampoline. That was kind of expected. Just glad that it wasn't any worse than it was, and it didn't last very long. It kind of came and went. And I hope all y'all that it affected as well fared well. Dribble and shoot.
Bye.
The cows are across the road. They heard my brother-in-law crank the four-wheeler because they're going to try to do something with this trampoline. They think he's coming to feed them. It's funny. I don't know if y'all can hear them. They're, they're coming running. For them, that sound means food. He's swinging. Got them new cleats on?
Yeah.
We're at the ball fields. Audrey's practicing, and then Easton and Huddy are out here with some of their friends, practicing hitting and fielding and things. I'm feeding Fletcher, and Wyatt was getting a little hot, so we're sitting in here in the air conditioner cooling off for a little bit, but here, just a few more minutes, it'll be time for me to go over and pick Audrey up. She'll be done. It has been a beautiful day. What are you doing, sir? Wyatt, come back up here. My stepmom made a cookie cake for Easton, and it's sitting back there. I think he spotted it. Come back up here. We'll have some more later, okay? You can look, but we don't climb over it. Just look. Just look. Yeah, what are you telling Mama? Take that passy out so I can understand you. Take that pap out. Justin and the big kids are actually still at the park. I was sitting in the car and both of the babies were screaming. They were over it. And I called Justin and said, I'm going home. I'm going home. Mama's tired, babies are tired, and we're going home. And just to be completely transparent, y'all, I was sitting there in the car feeding Fletcher. Wyatt was crawling all over me, pulling my hair, pulling my shirt. I had sucker, it stuck in my hair from where Wyatt had it on his hands and was grabbing my hair. And it was just, I was sitting there and I saw some other mamas sitting over on the bleachers, just sitting there watching their big kids play baseball. And I thought, for just a second, I thought, man, that must be nice. This is just me being transparent and real, y'all, because I could not tell you that I felt this way, but I know there are other people out there who struggle with this, and I don't want you to think you're alone. But I sat there, and for a brief moment, I thought, man, that must be nice. And I thought, no, Tiffany, what you've got is what's nice. This is, I would not rather be doing anything else than sitting there feeding a baby with a toddler crawling all over me, watching my other kids from the car as they did something that they love, and their daddy was out there with them. But it's hard. Momming's hard sometimes, y'all. And I'm so thankful for YouTube and some of the other moms and families that I've been able to connect with, because I don't really know anyone here that's in the same place as I am. And y'all, I know he's smacking his hand, but I just fed him. Maybe I'll go feed him again if that's what he needs. But I don't really know anyone else that's in the same place as me here. And I hope that on some level I am that for someone as well. Whether it's on the mom things, the home things, the homestead things, the kitchen and cooking things, or the, just juggling life in general. I hope that what I share, you're able to see that and go, I feel you. I feel you, Mama. You're not alone and I'm not alone. And maybe you've already been through this stage of life and you're watching just thinking, oh man, that's a sweet reminder of memories that I have. So hopefully I'm that for someone as well. And I'm so thankful for the mama friends and the families that I've met through YouTube that give me someone to connect with when sometimes we feel like we're alone. Know that you're not alone, y'all. You're not alone. I also walked in the house and realized that there were things that needed to be done here. There's stuff sitting on the counter. Hair was fixed in the kitchen this morning, and stuff is still sitting on the counter. People have hung stuff on chairs. There's dishes to be done. There's stuff on the floor in the living room. There's just all kinds of things here at the house that need to be done. So I'm going to get a few of those things done, as many as I can. And tonight's going to be feed yourself, because that's what Mama needs. Everybody's just going to find their own thing for dinner tonight. But before I do that, before I start picking up a few of these things, I told y'all we'd talk a little bit more about this shirt, and I know I'm holding a baby, so you can't see it real well right now, but I showed it to you earlier. This shirt, along with some other things like our new logo on a mug. Y'all, how cool is that? Justin even walked in and was like, that is so neat. That, what else do we have? We've got these canvas bags with our logo on it. And you can also get that on shirts. A few other things. They're in a shop. We've got merch, as the kids. Is that the cool thing to say? My kids are like, "Hey, Mom, you've got merch. We've got merch." Okay, sure. I just thought that this was really neat and thought that I would put it all in the little shop and offer it to you as well. Maybe that's something you want. Maybe you want to drink you some coffee out of a hey y'all mug. I thought I would share that with you. The link will be down in the description box in case it's something you want to check out.